Say good morning. Say hi. Hi. I just fed Hunter. Just got up a few minutes ago. I'm about to hop in the shower. You're so happy. Yes, you are. Normally when I say hi, he'll go, ah. Ah. There you go. He's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get in the shower, then I'm gonna start this vlog because it's been way too long. It's been way too long since we've done a vlog, huh? Yeah. Mama. Mama. Oh. You want some keys? You grab them? Here. Can you grab the keys? Here. There we go. There. He's grabbing stuff now. It takes him a second, but good job. Good job. You put it up to your mouth? Want to chew on it? What do you think? Huh? Those are the keys Addison got you when she met you for the first time. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to the vlog. I just got out of the shower. Just washed my hair. That was long overdue, that's for sure. So this morning I got the big kids off to school. Steven took them, but I always like get them ready and had them fully ready to go. And then I was like getting their lunches made, and normally I do all that stuff the night before. But last night we had my mom's birthday dinner. Yesterday was my mom's birthday, and so we got home like at 9 and then had to do bath time and all this stuff. And so I was just, by the time we got the kids in bed, it was kind of late and I was like so tired. I like crawled in bed. I was like, I'll deal with all the school stuff in the morning. Well, I got them fully ready, and then whenever I was like packing their folders, I was pulling all the stuff out from their folders from Thursday last week, and I saw that today was like tube socks, ties, and tutus. I was like, oh crap. So I had to like go change them and put Addison in like a tutu dress. I was unprepared, but thankfully she has like tutu dresses, and she actually has tall socks. Nothing like silly tube socks or anything like cute, just like pink tall socks with her combat boots. And then Brody had a tie from being a ring bearer in my brother-in-law's wedding, which is like a plain black tie, nothing exciting, and he had tall socks, so changed the shirt. Anyway, it was a chaotic morning, and the whole time Hunter was like waking up and I was like running around. So got them out the door, fed Hunter, he's been playing, then I finally got in the shower and I just made myself some oatmeal and got a fresh cup of coffee. So ready to kind of get going for the day. I'm just gonna let my hair air dry for a little bit. I just laid Hunter down for his morning nap, so while he's napping, first thing I'm gonna spend some time with the Lord, and then I'm gonna get some stuff done today that I need to get done. Yes, I'm using Addison's Cinderella brush that Santa brought her. This thing works so good when your hair's wet, like it's a wet brush, so I guess that makes sense. But I'm excited to be vlogging today because it's been way too long and I'm really feeling like the urge to kind of get back into it. I know I've taken a decently long break, and so I'm really feeling excited for the things I want to share with you guys, and excited to kind of get more consistent again with vlogging. So that's cool. So you can be expecting that. I did get this really cute sports bra. I don't know if you can see it. It's a nursing sports bra from Target yesterday. I have it in the like charcoal color, but this is like kind of like the rust mauve color. And they fit so good, and it's like super comfy just because I only had one sports bra. And I was having to wash it like every 5 seconds, and so I was like, I need a new one. So I got this color. It's like that Auden brand, A-U-D-E-N, but it's great. It's super comfy. I got it in a medium, and it's like works great with nursing and all that. Obviously it's a nursing one, but I bought so many nursing bras over the years, like with the other kids too, that just sucked. So this one's a really good one. I think it's like 18 bucks. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna let my hair air dry. I'm gonna eat my oatmeal, have my coffee, and get this day going. So thanks for being here, thanks for watching, and let's get into it. Okay, just crawled back in bed. I'm gonna sit here and eat my oatmeal, have my coffee, and I'm going to have some time with the Lord. So as you guys know, I love to journal. A lot of you guys ask about just for me to talk a little bit more about spending time with the Lord. I don't follow like any specific like devotional or reading plan or anything like that. What I like to do is I turn on worship music. I love to sing and I listen to worship music and all that. And then I have my little journal. I got this at Target. I shared this a little while ago. And I'll just start like journaling like prayers, and I'll just start like writing down my prayers to the Lord. And then sometimes I feel like in that the Lord will like lead me to a certain place to read. And then I will read in my Bible, kind of wherever I feel he's telling me to read. And it's crazy how when you're sort of like letting the Lord lead you in that, so often I turn to these scriptures and it's like exactly what I was like needing or thinking about or whatever, and I'll read there for a bit. Like the other day I read, I think it was on Thursday, I read all of Job, which was like, what is that, like 42 or 43 chapters, it was a lot of reading. I sat here forever and I just read it all, and it was so cool to read about, and I felt like it was just definitely what I needed. I think when you read about Job, if you've never read Job, maybe go read it, how much he suffered and endured and how often he was tested, and he was steadfast. He was so faithful. He never stopped believing that the Lord was good, even in all of the things, the suffering and stuff that he went through. And then in the end, God brought such restoration to his life and his story, and blessing him even more than what he had before. And it was just a really cool story of faith. Anyway, that's kind of how I read. I just kind of go with where I feel like the Lord's leading me to read. And like I said, I journal. I like to pray out loud. I like to just like talk to God, like how I'm talking to a friend. I think sometimes people view the Lord as like, you know, it has to be this fancy, you have to come to him in this fancy way or this perfect way. And that's not what he asks of us. You know, he just wants time with you. And so I just hang out with God, you know, and that's kind of how I do my time with the Lord. So anyway, I know you guys have asked about that. And a lot of y'all have also asked about me to create like a worship playlist of some of my favorite worship songs. So I will try and figure out how to do that. I know you can do it on Spotify. I don't have Spotify. Maybe I should get it. I usually use like Apple Music, but I can try to figure that out. But I've been in a big Brandon Lake phase lately. I love Brandon Lake. Hopefully that kind of helps you. On my last video, I still have more comments to respond to. I'm trying to respond to every single one of them. And I just want to thank you guys for all of the responses, for sharing your stories, because I know that like putting yourself out there and sharing like what you've walked through in motherhood and stuff is not always an easy thing to do. And I just appreciate that, because I know that there's a lot of other women reading those comments and maybe it'll encourage them. I enjoyed sharing that song with you guys. I'm so happy that so many of you like kind of that it resonated with you. And I know a lot of you were saying, like some of my last videos, that it's just seeing me do my time with the Lord and kind of even just a sped up little montage of it kind of like has inspired you or encouraged you to dive back in to being with the Lord and the Word of God and all of that. It's not about religion. It's not about checking it off the to-do list of like, oh, I've got to do this to be good. It's not about that. It's truly about like, for me personally, when I spend time with the Lord and I'm in his presence, worshiping, singing songs, all that, it literally changes my whole view of life, the world, situations. Like, it just gives me more peace, more patience for the day. Like, it's hard to explain. Anyway, I love that y'all have been encouraged and inspired. And if there's any questions that you have, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm kind of we're all on our own journey with the Lord. But I can tell you that getting in the presence of God, making that a priority, spending time with the Lord, praying, like reading your Bible, like that is what will fill you up more than anything else. There's so often, especially recently, that I'll be on Instagram or whatever, and I just think, like, this is just so pointless, you know, or I'll leave Instagram and I think I got nothing from that, you know, like it was just ugh. And I would rather spend my time sitting here reading and filling up my soul and going deeper with the Lord. And it's, I don't know. It's just honestly the most important thing to me, and it's what changes my perspective on everything. Anyway, any way that I can encourage you in that, please let me know. It will change your life, I promise. So I'm gonna sit here, do this, and then I've got to do a quick pickup around the house because the kids left like I said, it was kind of a chaotic morning, so my house kind of like a tornado came through. So I need to do a quick pickup. I'm gonna work on writing a little bit today with my guitar, songwriting.
Driving down the road that I grew up on once again. It's when I pass your door, the memories come back again. Pictures of us flooding back just like a wave.
Okay guys, still in the same spot I was in last time. Hunter woke up, he's been hanging out with me. I have been sitting here, let me move this, hang on. I have been sitting here since we last spoke. It's kind of cool. I had my time with the Lord, and while I was worshiping, I told you guys I was gonna write today. Usually on Tuesdays I do some songwriting. So while I was worshiping, I had some like lyrics pop in my head, which this is what happens to me, and this is what's happened to me my whole life. Like a lot of times when I'm trying to fall asleep at night, I'll just start having lyrics like run through my head, and so I'll sit up and write them out. So anyways, that's what happened. So I grabbed my guitar, got my guitar sitting here, and I started writing. So I actually wrote a song today, and it actually came really quickly, which is cool. It's actually a worship song, which I don't typically write worship songs. I love worship so much, and over the years of my life of writing, I feel like I always have a harder time writing worship songs than like country songs or story songs or whatever. So oh man, he has been spitting up so much lately, and I don't know why, other than maybe it's just like teething because he has so much drool, if that's like causing it. And when I was just feeding him a second ago, he was like biting me like crazy. It's really hurting. As I started to write off of the lyrics that I had in my head this morning, I heard the verse, your thoughts are not my thoughts, your ways are not my ways, or whatever. So I was like, wait, what verse is that? So I went and Googled it and looked that up, and it's Isaiah 55. So that is what the song is based around Isaiah 55. Like, Lord's thoughts are not like what we think. His ways are far beyond what we can imagine. Heaven is higher than the earth. Anyway, so that is what I wrote the song about, and I really like it. I'm happy with it. Maybe I'll share it at some point once it's done, but once I kind of like get it a little bit more like locked in, but very happy with that. So that was fun. It is now 1:11, and I've got to pick the kids up at 2:30. So I was planning to get myself ready and do all this stuff, but I just got in La La Land and songwriting land, which is fine and fun and productive. So right now I'm starving. I've only had oatmeal, and we have no groceries, we have no food. So I'm going to get Hunter packed up. We're gonna get rolling. I'm gonna go get some lunch before I have to pick up the kids. Then I guess after I pick up the kids, I get Brody to Steven for him to go to jiu-jitsu. Me, Addison, and Hunter will come home, and we'll get the house picked up and like do some stuff around here. So I'll bring you guys along for that. But yes, this is how my whole day went while the kids were at school, and it was a great day, so. Throwing my hair up in a clip. Look how poofy my hair is. Okay, and then I'm gonna go get some Chipotle. I think I need to place like an online order. I was just thinking through, like, I don't know if I said this when I was talking about that song. Oh, that's not the color I want. But I was thinking about it, and it's just, ouch. I'm like a spaz today. A lot of times we're going through hard things, like none of it adds up, none of it makes any sense, and you just have to trust the Lord and just go with what you feel like the Lord's telling you to do. Even in your hard seasons, the Lord has a plan. And we could, in our suffering or in our pain, we can try to understand it, we can try to make sense of it, and try, but we will never be able to do that. And so sometimes like not seeking understanding, not asking why and not asking for understanding, but more just asking for the Lord to give you peace of mind and give you peace in a scenario is a better ask. Because we're not always gonna understand why we go through hard things, but we are all gonna go through hard things. So all we can ask for is just the Lord's peace, and then just to continue to just trust that his ways are higher than our ways, and it's all gonna be good in the end. So that's what the song's about. I'm gonna place my Chipotle order because I'm starving to death. And I wanna be able to go through the drive-thru and not have to walk in with Hunter Boy. So, let's see, how do I do this? I have not done a like online Chipotle order in forever. But I am so hungry. View my orders. Okay, chicken bowl. I feel like Chipotle has gone up in their prices. What the heck? Okay, boom. All right, got my food ordered. You ready, Hunt? Let's change your diaper and let's go. I guess I'm gonna just take him in PJs because it's fine. He's not getting out of the car anywhere. No one's gonna see him. It's all good. Okay. Thanks so much. Can I get a fork? Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Okay, that was weird. She acted very annoyed to give me a fork. Not quite sure I should eat my food without one, but okay. Hunter, let's see if it's possible for me to eat this without spilling this all over myself. I have like literally 10 minutes before I have to drive to get the kids. Where'd my fork go? Scattered right now. Where did I put it? I'm gonna throw it up here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Look at this sparkling water I got the other day at Central Market. It's so good. I don't know if they have this everywhere. It's made in Austin, Texas, but it's Rambler brand, and I love grapefruit. Love the packaging. The lemon lime is also really good. So I brought one of these with me. It sounds so yummy. I'm gonna scarf this food down. Hunter, are you jealous? Are you ready to start eating food soon? That's a whole nother thing. I'm not prepared for that. When babies start eating, I feel like that just creates a whole nother layer to... Where's my hot sauce? Whole nother layer to things because babies are messy. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Just thankful for food, even though they did it wrong. And they put like a gallon of sour cream. Okay, we are home. Brody and Steven left for jiu-jitsu, and on our way home, I was like so excited. I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop by 151 Coffee and get some coffee. And I did, and I was ordering my coffee with the girl, and I went to get my wallet out of the diaper bag, and I had no money. I didn't have my wallet. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I was so sad. And they don't take Apple Pay. So, bummer, I didn't get to get an iced oat milk latte, which is devastating. So I'm gonna make some coffee here, I think. I'm out of my like energy drinks that I like, those like natural ones. So I'm gonna make some coffee or something, and I'm going to unload the dishwasher, reload it with some dishes that have piled up from breakfast and everything. This is Addison's favorite song to dance to. Ready? Go!
Alexa! Turn it up! Alexa, turn it up!
cleaned. I don't know if y'all saw me washing this ball. This is Hunter's little ball, and it is the greatest ball for like little babies that are just starting to kind of grab things or whatever. Addison has one like this that was like kind of reddish, like pink, and she loved it, and Hunter really likes it too. It's just like easy for them to grab and stuff. It's that brand, what is it? It's called a Bolli, B-O-L-L-I, and it's OGO Sport. I don't know. Anyways, I got it at Bye Bye Baby, but it's like the cutest little thing ever. So he loves this, but I washed it because he had it last night at the restaurant we were at for my mom's birthday and dropped it on the floor. So needed to get that washed. Oh, I need to wash, while I'm in here, I need to wash my little, what's it called? Like milk catcher thing, that LV curve. Where is it? Sorry, I just hit the camera with the fridge. Here it is. I like used this, and I saved up a little milk the other day, like a couple of ounces, then I quit using it and I didn't get enough for a bottle, and then I didn't save any of it. So now it's like, now it's not good anymore, so I need to like dump this and wash it. But I've got to get back on the ball using this thing. I have 0 frozen milk. None. I've used it up and didn't like save any when I used it, so I've like not replenished any stash. And then the last couple times that Hunter has been with someone to have a bottle, he has been like refusing bottles. Brody and Addison didn't do that, so I'm like, maybe it's just because he doesn't get bottles enough. So I'm really thinking I need to kind of get a little bit better about, well, getting pumped milk, even if I just use the curve thing to catch my letdown and I save a bottle a day. I've just been kind of like lazy with it because it's just easier to like nurse him. But if I start doing that every day and can get milk saved up, then I'm thinking like maybe Steven needs to feed him a bottle like in the mornings when I'm at my workout. Normally I just like wake him up and I feed him before I leave. Then when I get home, I feed him. So I just like, he never gets a bottle. Like he's probably had less than 10 bottles in his life. So maybe even fewer than that. I don't even know. So the thing is that because of that, he's now like the last 2 times I've left him with people, he's like refusing it. I've changed out the nipple like to a faster flow nipple and all that, and he refuses it. He was drinking from the Komotomo bottles fine, and then all of a sudden he like won't drink out of them anymore. So then I got like a faster flow nipple, and then he's like still refusing it. So it's kind of weird. So if any of your babies like refused bottles, let me know in the comments. Like maybe I should try another brand, except for the fact that I'm like, he liked it in the beginning, so I don't know what the problem is now, except that he just like doesn't get them very often. So I probably need to be a little bit more diligent about getting pumped milk, and then also feeding him bottles, having Steven or somebody do it from time to time, so that he will take a bottle, so that if I ever need to go like run around for the day with friends, or just like if I want to have some time away, I'm able to do that. You know, right now if he's like refusing them, it kind of like locks me in to be with him every 3 hours, and I love it. But every now and then I'll want to go get away, or you know, whatever. So I need to work on that. Oh, we're using the bunny brush? Okay, yeah, come on.
This has these little pretty jewels on top.
Oh, it does have pretty jewels. Okay, here, come on.
These little pretty jewels I saw. I did not know I had this brush.
You don't remember? Papa got you that.
I did not remember.
Oh, he got you that it clears, remember?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, honey, you picked it out.
We did not.
Okay.
My mom is using my bunny brush. My husband's yellow.
He's ready to go play with you on his
He's
little
going
nap.
to play with me. He's going to take one nap after we're done playing.
Oh no, he's not gonna take another nap. He's gonna go to bed in a little bit, but he wants to go play on his activity mat with you, I think.
I think so.
You can give him his ball. You're so silly. Hmm?
Can you give me my brush?
Okay, I think we got all the tangles out.
Yep, we do.
You've got such pretty hair, you know that?
Mom, stop for a minute. Get out of the way.
Oh, excuse me.
Get out of the way. So,
Hunter.
which brush is bigger? Which brush is bigger? This one or this one?
Are you asking me or them?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Which brush is bigger? I have to say the Cinderella brush is bigger.
Good job!
Thank
Which
you.
one is smaller?
I think the bunny brush.
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, we got it right. Whoa. That was a big kiss. You're the best big sister, Ad. Okay. Right.
That we don't peek at them.
Okay.
We'll look at them. We'll stare at them. That's how we don't do things. That's me.
Okay. Just give him a little space, okay? Play with him, but just give him a little space.
Hunty, hunty.
Okay, Steven just got home. Just brought home gourmet dinner from Raising Cane's. I'm so excited about this though right now because I'm starving and we have no groceries, so that's what we're eating. We just got Addison down for bed. Now we're going to turn on the bath for the broadster. The broadster. After jujitsu, you gotta get all clean. Whoa, look at those muscles.
You said you love